Well, 90 pretty inconclusive minutes took us up to the halfway point of this tie. Neither side any further forward than they were before the outset. Stalemate first time round, but a good turnout now. Fans from both camps eager to ensure that the result from this decisive leg can go in their favour. They're certainly willing to do their bit.
Great chance! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Oliveira, forwards and with intent. Played out to the left flank. And it's Simeone. Politano. Di Lorenzo. Zambo Anguissa. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. And the ball's... and the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
That is a brilliant interception. Grealish. Simeone. Now it's Politano. Oh, it's a nice idea.
Hits one! A great save, real class.
Zielinski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
A sudden chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Their second corner now.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite beat it right.
They'll play for a throw. Di Lorenzo. Politano. Nice control. Now here's great leap!
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
De Bruyne. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Now De Bruyne. Doku. Puts in a cross. And back out it comes. Vardio. Ruben Dias. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Grealish. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Walker. Some good work on the right flank here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Simeone. Zielinski looking for options for movement. Kvaratskhelia. Napoli playing with nice fluidity up top, a certain smoothness to them.
Yeah, very much so. I think there's some smart play going on here. They've probably adopted a system where all attacking roles are now considered interchangeable and very flexible.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
So, third quarter of the game.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Zielinski. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, looking for the runner. Politano plays it in. Ruben Dias. De Bruyne. And it's Ake. And Kyle Walker. Gently done. Oh, good spread. And it's Bernardo Silva. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's with
Decent hit!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Simeone really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Simeone. Played out to the right. Politano with the cross. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They can spring out of defence. That'll be a throw. Napoli can make their change now with a break in play. Zielinski. Osimhen. Over to the left. De Bruyne, on into the second half, and it's still goalless. Doku.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Is there any Doku? Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Doku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Politano. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bernardo Silva, out to the right. A real chance if he can get through. Now who's going to be first to this? Osimhen. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Grealish. Osimhen. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Napoli really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent. And there's something dramatic happens now. Gets his pass away. Looks a good ball through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Grealish. De Bruyne. And here's Grealish.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He is through here. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's a superb pass. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Zielinski with the short one. In towards the centre. Raspadori! Oh, nearly, but really is nothing. Foden. He's found a way through. Grealish. And he's had a hit!
Both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's played forward. Foden. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's got away. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's there to get it away. De Bruyne. And here's Grealish. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Now the finish!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Di Lorenzo moved on forwards. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's De Bruyne. Vardiol. Moved forward and quickly so. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen!
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
And the shot!
A sudden chance to counter. Foden. De Bruyne. He's found a way past. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's it for the first period of extra time. Our players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Kyle Walker.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's left his man. Climbs up big. Lobotka. Shifted upfield. Ederson catches it safely. Strong running down that left flank. De Bruyne gets into some space. And they can counter here. No, that's been intercepted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Stood up well to him there. Lobotka. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Foden. He is through here.
He's got the shot away! What about that? And that might well be that!
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Penetrating